Rain on me. Check out the view. Just gave up the low, but it's all good. If I was a smoker, this would be a great moment. But I'm not, so it's just a decent moment. Damn it. But yeah, this day 30, this how I'm celebrating. Celebrating watching the rain. With a moving blanket as my cover. Make sure ain't no animals try to run up in. I gotta find somewhere else to stay tonight, bro. Them rabbits will try to sneak in, or the mice. We ain't having that. But yeah, day 30. Let's prop them up, right? Shout out CA. I done put it in the dryer too many times. I gave bro his money, so he'll be alright. I don't know if he still make clothes, but I don't even care. That was just a moment in time. Day 30. Woo. The hell was that? Don't come out here disturbing the peace, my nigga. We not doing that right now. If y'all gotta die, die over there. Don't die in my presence. Cause I'm relaxing my mind right now. You dig? But yeah, man. Day 30. Semen retention, no masturbating, no porn. What else? No junk food. No cookies, no donuts, no ho-hos, no oatmeal cream pies. What else? No Dunkin' sticks. What else? What else? Shit, no Gatorades, no juice, no pop. The only time I drank pop was on accident when they spiked my. I've tried to get some water from McDonald's. They gave me a Sprite on accident. This was like day 7 or something, day 3 or something like that. But I immediately poured it out the window, so that don't count. And to think all this time, I used to doubt that I could really do stuff like this. Like I could never see myself going without junk food. Now granted, I ain't fully clean. But it's a step in the right direction for sure. And my mind is more at ease. Like it ain't all over the place. I know that junk food be having me jittery. Like, it gotta be that. Cause my mind is easier to relax now. Much easier. And it's not like, you know how in your, I ain't gonna sound crazy, but you know like how when your mind just be racing and it's like hella thoughts at once. And like hella voices at once. Now my mind is just clear. Like it's just me. You know? Somebody just said Shaba. Hey, we have company. I think. Yeah, shout out to bro. Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana. Sometimes I rap stuff when I'm nervous. Somebody just came out the driveway, so I had to rap something. It's a habit. And I ain't got no reason to be nervous no more, man. I never did, but now I'm just accepting. Like, bro, I'm in here talking to myself with a camera. Whether somebody notice or not. This is something that I want to do. So there's no need to feel away just because somebody walked past. Because whether they walk past or not, I still have to record, bro. Like, I'm committed to this, bro. And it's crazy that I can commit to something. Like, this shit is easier than we make it easier than we make it. For real though. Some things are harder, of course. But even then, once you actually do it, you realize it wasn't that hard, bro. It ain't that hard. It's just a decision. And depending on where you at in the journey, it might be a little bit tougher. But if you keep doing it, it becomes easier, bro. And that's with anything in life. That's with good things and bad things. And granted, I ain't never killed nobody, but I assume that the first person you kill, it kind of be hard. But if you keep killing people, eventually it's just what I do. Or if you start working out, you do 10 push-ups every night. Eventually, you gonna be strong enough to do 15. Eventually. I don't know if that made sense, but you get what I'm saying. Everything grows. You just gotta set your mind and your actions on the things that you want to grow. And the things that I want to grow within me is unconditional love, focus, and sexual energy. And to, I want everything in my life to mirror that or to enhance that part of me. So with unconditional love, I let go of junk food. Because I know that was a selfish desire of mine. Unconditional love. Being forgiving to people. Because I want people to forgive me, you know? What else? Not being attached to to people. That's kind of tough to say though, because I don't really got a good understanding on that. But I know when I'm not attached to people, it's easier to be genuine. Like I ain't got them on my mind all day. I'm just going through the day doing my assignments, you know? And when I come across them, I'm more genuine. But when we leave that conversation, I ain't thinking about, oh, what they got going on. Oh, they're so amazing. And I don't think that's a bad thing. But I don't know. Still learning. Still learning. What else? I got a mental challenge in my head about being unconditional loving. Because I be thinking about what if something tragic happened to like me or to a family member or to a close friend. Like, am I supposed to be forgiven to the people that done that to them? And I don't see how I could do that and still feel like a man, you know? Like, still feel like I can protect. Like, if I'm just gonna let people just walk over us. But at the same time, when I react, it doesn't help. It hurts me too. Because I'm not in the same mentality that I was as a kid. Like, I'm not obsessed with revenge for real. Like, I really can feel stuff now. Even though I could feel stuff back then, but it wasn't, my thoughts wasn't clouded by anger. You know? I'm not really angry anymore. So it's kind of a challenge for me to be, I ain't gonna say a challenge, but for me to be like the protector type, because I've only been introduced to defending myself out of anger, not out of it's just doing the right thing. Now granted, I had some moments where I stood up for myself and other people when I wasn't angry, but at that time it wasn't like a real decision. It just happened in the heat of the moment. So with that, I just gotta learn how to turn my mind off and just go off my instincts, bro. My instincts, everything just take care of itself. My thoughts is what block me from being me. So I ain't really got the answers to unconditional love, but I'm still learning, still unlearning. And with focus, the things that help me focus is not being on my phone, not being glued to Instagram and shit. I've gotten much better at that. Not being glued to my phone. Like I can still walk around with my phone now, but at first it used to be like I just had to turn my phone off for like a week, put it in the trunk or something, you know. Put it in the trunk of the car. Can't nobody get to me. Can't nobody reach me. If something happened to me, it just happened to me. If something happened to them, it just happened to them. I'll figure it out eventually. But now I can have my phone on me and not be all on that, because I can have my phone on me and not even be tempted to watch porn. Did I go into the sexual energy too? But focus, how do I focus better? I feel like my mind internally it got a little bit of a habit to have a good state of mind when I wake up. Like I don't wake up in a bad mood no more. Now granted I have my days, but as the day go along I kinda just start to get in the flow of things and just, I ain't gonna say be happy, cause I don't be happy throughout the day, but I be feeling good though, you know. Be feeling very good. I hope this audio work over this rain while I'm over here just talking away. But yeah, what helped me focus? Oh shit, the no junk food helped me focus, cause my brain ain't hyper and I ain't crashing after I eat some sweets or something. Like my energy ain't crashing, so it's easy to just stay focused on what I got going on. You know? And my brain can endure more without the sweets, so that make it a little bit easier to focus. But I know I'm more focused when I don't have Instagram. Even though I want to have Instagram, just for the possibility of an opportunity to get females, or to just put out the music that I want to put out in a genuine way though. Like I ain't trying to force shit no more. And I'm cool with just being alone and not having success for a little bit, as I develop myself to the point where I'm not looking for validation at all. Like I'm already validated by God for real. Like the principles is just within me, and it's a habit, and everything is just aligned with that. And I ain't even gotta think about it no more. It's just who I am. It's just what I do. And the sexual energy stuff is really taking care of itself. Just going without porn, going without masturbating. My feet falling asleep, my foot falling asleep. But yeah, going without porn, going without masturbating, it make it easier to talk to people, especially females, cause I ain't overly sexualizing them. I ain't feeling nervous, cause I'm not trying to prove myself sexually anymore. Now granted, well, I can say I'm more confident sexually, but I haven't had sex, so how can I say that I'm confident? Like I don't know what I'm about to do. I don't know if there's gonna be a difference, even though I know it's gonna be a difference, but that's not the primary goal though. And I'm able to be, I don't know, just more solid as a man. Like I ain't being moved by the bullshit. Like it gotta be more than just a look. Cause I can see through the looks now. Cause I ain't automatically looking at ass, bro. Like it's just an ass. And dude said it's the garbage can of the body, bro. They tricked us into liking the garbage can of the body, bro. Shit comes out of there. That's it. But we just obsessed over that, bro. We obsessed over the shit can. And with me cleaning my sexual energy too, it make it easier to be around my niece and nephew without overthinking, without being just having a sexual mind. I ain't on no weird shit, but when I'm around kids and I'm watching a lot of porn, it's automatically I feel weird. I feel insecure about myself. And now that I'm going without that, like I got peace of mind. Like I ain't gotta be afraid, you know? I ain't gotta be afraid. And I can be more genuine with them. Cause now that I'm not afraid with them, I can connect with them more, you know? But when you're afraid of something, you try to just stay away from that. But now it ain't no barrier. And it's genuine. It's genuine energy. Now granted I can clean my mind a little bit more. I can clean my mind a little bit more. And I'm gonna do that with time. But I'm just on the right track, man. I don't know. I don't know the riches it's gonna bring in life. If it brings any. I don't know if I'm just gonna be this overly powerful man walking through the world, overly attractive. But I just know that there's a difference. I got peace of mind and I accept myself and I'm more comfortable in my skin. And I ain't gotta prove myself. I don't have to prove myself, bro. Now granted, I still need to improve in certain parts of my personality because a lot of times I just be dry. Like on some lame shit, but we gotta start where we at, man. I don't wanna build a personality on lies, you know? And that's what I done in the past, the times where I used to just try to act like a fool around my friends just to seem cool, you know? Or just to get some attention from them, but the whole time I'm not a goofball, bro. I'm just playing around, bro. Like I actually think very serious majority of the time that I'm alive since I was a kid. So it's always been a little challenging to fit in with people. Because I always had to dumb myself down a little bit. Just to feel like I'm a part of this, whatever they got going on, you know? And even when I do that, I feel awkward. So instead of just feeling awkward, I'ma just be myself from the jump now. And just live life moving forward with that, you know? You know? Shout out to old girl on Instagram. If you see this, you know who you are. He's watching the rain now. I'm just chilling. Hope she doing well. I know our past was interesting. But life goes on, you know, we gotta make the best of what we can, you know? And I be holding on to people from the past. But that's fading away too. Like even some of my best friends, I done let the tears out and just damn near remove that from my mind. Like, cause at the same time, even though these my friends, I'm really holding on to them for insecure reasons. Not out of love. Like our connection was not out of love. It was just we we were coping together, you know? Like we both had the same struggles. And I'm holding on to them for selfish reasons, not because I'm like, damn, they family hurt. Damn, he really lost his life. It's more so of how them people made me feel, you know? Like in a good way and a bad way. But it's not love, bro. And I realized that when my first real close friend died. Like when I first heard the news, I didn't cry about it. But when my mom told me a small detail that pertained to me and him, that's what really got me bawling tears. Cause I felt like that confirmed that I was a good friend to him, you know? Cause I had a little guilt around the time where we stopped being friends. Around the time where I moved to the suburbs. And how I damn near like traded friends and just left him in the city, seemed like. But shit, we kids, bro. I've been bogus to people. People been bogus to me. And I accept that I've been bogus to people. That's why I make it a little bit easier to move on, to be able to forgive people. Because I want to be forgiven. I want to be spared. Even though God is forgiving. And I damn near forgive myself. Ain't no telling how the next man will react though, you know? I cut that off on accident. But we'll be back to it though, man. We don't know how the next man will react. Technology is amazing at the same time it's bullshit. But I'm actually recording myself talking. And this type of stuff can change your life. That's crazy. But I want to be able to make so much money, but without fame. If I'm gonna be fame, let it be natural. Like I ain't trying to get on the stage. But if my lifestyle forces me to get on the stage, then I get on the stage, you know? Because it would be bigger than me. That's the only way that I would get on the stage. Because I would be sacrificing my life. Because I'm a quiet dude. Even though I like people, I try to stay away. I try to stay away. Out of fear, of course, but I ain't being afraid no more, man. If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out. If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out. Of course, I want to live. Don't get that twisted. But if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out. And this would be a great moment to have weed. If I want to get some weed, I want some shit that I've grown myself. And I want some Reggie. I'm tired of that loud shit, bro. I'm tired of that skunky shit, man. I want some regular shit. I want regular. See how they tricked us out of thinking regular weed is cool? Now ain't no seeds available. It's a cold game we living in, bro. And I don't know what's the reason for this shit, man. They had us thinking real weed is lame. But the fake weed is cool. It's a cold game, brother. I don't know the rules. I don't know the enemies. I don't know the opposition. Barely know what to do. But I'm gonna keep going. The Rain boots coming tomorrow. Hope it ain't got my address on there. It got my name on there, but that's tough. It got my name and my city. It is what it is. Pull up. Hey, pull up, motherfucker. Just kidding. Do not want you to pull up. But if that's something that's in your heart, it is what it is. Pray that God keep me protected. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Life is good. You know what I mean? 100,000 for the cheapest ring on a nigga finger a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Sound chilling. This would be cool to have some alcohol. I know if I got some alcohol, I'm tempted to get a woman. If I'm tempted to get a woman, I'm tempted to bust. And if I'm tempted to bust, then I'm messing up my streak. So we just gonna close the door on alcohol. See, the decision making is that simple. It starts with small shit. Just cut off the small shit, and it's harder for you to fail. For me to stop masturbating, I know I had to stop eating junk food. Because somehow junk food provokes me to masturbate. For whatever reason. I guess the pleasures, but pleasure senses. I like cookies, bro. I really like warm chocolate chip cookies that's soft. Chocolate chip melt in your mouth. And they not overly sugary. Damn, my foot. They not overly sugary. Give me 4 of those after I eat a chicken sandwich. After I eat anything. If I get 4 of those, maybe 5, that's gonna put me down. Good sleep. But at the same time, that shit be congesting me too. So I think that's why I used to start masturbating after that, just to try to relieve the stress of the congestion, you know? This might be too much information, but it just is what it is, bro. I've learned from myself, from other people. It's a lot of bullshit to overcome. But it's small things, though. It's very small things. But yeah, that's how we celebrating day 30. Tomorrow we going harder. I made some watermelon juice. I'm gonna drink that tonight and tomorrow. This shit is tough. This shit is tough when you don't know how to cook for real. You still gotta make a way, no excuses. Day 30.